Welcome again for some DF-02 madness, only for the DF-02 addicts or fanatics like me. Yeah, we got the Aero Avante now. We finished up the Rising Storm bling bling car. Now we actually got a real runner. So yeah, I'm gonna break a rule because this one is 100% apart from the electronics, but it is 100% Tamiya and all upgrades. We got a center shaft, Tamiya alloy inside, and we got the DF-02 turnbuckles, and we got the DF-02 and DF-03 shocks here. And yeah, DF-02 speed pinion, speed spur gear. So everything is Tamiya except for the electronics, but I definitely feel we have some parts from that box that we started with that will improve this car actually. So I'm gonna break the rule and add some of those parts. Right now I'll just take the wheels and body off, and yeah, we'll get on to the parts. And here it is. And apart from the DF-02 upgrades, we actually fitted, once I rebuilt it, we fitted a TT-02B axles, out drives, wheel axles, and C-hubs and knuckleheads. And this was an attempt to not get you use some old brittle plastic that maybe was 20 years old, because these TT-02B parts are not that old. And yeah, it was an attempt to avoid these, though they are steel or hard coated DF-02 axles. I actually think these plastic ones from the TT-02B and DT-03 and so on, they will hold up better. These will bend very easily. These might break, but that's maybe better. But yeah, it was an attempt to improve the durability anyways. And I still had an issue because this front shock tower definitely breaks very easily. Never had any issues with the rear tower, but yeah, let's have a look at some of the parts I got in the box that I might use today. So yeah, we got the GPM or GPM replica universal axles, and yeah, indeed some beefy ones compared to the stock ones here, and the head here on the dog bone here is actually also larger, and therefore it will make a better fit without too much play in the stock DF-02 out drives and wheel axles. So yeah, these are definitely also magnetic, so hard coated or steel, and just generally beefy looking. And yeah, apart from some surface rust, they seem perfectly alright. So it's just would be a shame to not use it, and I actually think I had plans on some point to replace these with some Tamiya, but yeah, a full set of Tamiya universal axles with out drives would actually end up costing more than this whole box that I got. So definitely above $100 for just one set of universal axles. And since I actually believe more in these, I think that's a better upgrade. So let's break the rules and do some GPM upgrades. And we also got these nice parts. This is actually whoops, this way I think. Yeah. Rear shock tower here with the shock mounts and this nice front shock tower. So it's definitely a lot different from the one I got on my other DF-02, because that one got an extra bracket here, and that's perfect for the rising storm where the body stops here. But the body on the Gravel Hound, Plasma H and the Aero Avante actually goes beyond this point, so that would mean we'll have to raise the body if we want the old GPM shock tower. But this one would actually mean that it would just sit flush, just as a stock shock tower. There's some more adjustment abilities also here with 3 holes here and everything. Don't roll away from me. So yeah, and what's more perfect is that this is actually, I don't know if it comes across on camera, but it's exactly the same Tamiya color. So a nice light blue and exactly the same as the Tamiya ones. If you compare it to some dark, you can see the difference here, or some even lighter here. I don't know if it comes across, but yeah, great color that fits a Tamiya. I don't know who makes these. I'll have to research it, or maybe there's somebody watching who actually recognizes these, but I haven't seen them before. On top of that, we got in that exactly same nice color, we got these wheel adapters. So just too perfect for this car. And I actually think I will remove all TT02B plastic parts here and use it for something else in the future. First of all, I'll just inspect it and see if everything fits, and when I've made some progress, I'll turn on the camera again. Cheers. So everything is done, and I must say I'm very excited about this. Everything fit so nice together, and I love these mystical towers here, but they seem of great quality. Yeah, and as a bonus, the exact same bright, clear blue as the Tamiya ones. And we got the BV universal axles up here, and I changed all the C-hubs and knuckle arms and uprights back to DF-02. So yeah, maybe once in the future it could be nice to find some C-hubs and so on that actually fit very good together, maybe from a TT02B. I actually got a Fast Tracks TT02B, and they definitely fit better than the GPM. But yeah, stock will do for now. Definitely no more bling than necessary on this one, and maybe some steel outdrives in the future. But yeah, this will definitely do for now. And we got the 13.5 kV motor in here, and I fitted all the electronics down here and removed the upper deck, so the body will actually fit better. Yeah, I'm almost inclined to call it to an end right now, because I think this is the nicest DF-02 I've built so far, both in terms of quality and performance. I think I'll have to test that out, but definitely also compared to in terms of the looks. And I think the 13.5 coupled together with the high-speed pinion, spur gear and a 19-tooth pinion gear will give it a good speed off-road and some good acceleration. Yeah, I had to trim the body a little, but it actually fits good, and I can move down a pin compared to before. And as you can see, compared to the GPM shock tower from the last video, this one can actually sit flush where the rising storm actually stops here, so we can have more reinforcement. But for this one, it's actually nice that there are no more lines here. Yeah, I'm very excited about this one, and actually think it looks quite nice together with the shape of these towers. Look extremely nice together with the Aero Avante, love it or hate it body. But yeah, sharp edges and some round things, just like the Aero Avante. Yeah, weird shapes. It's always good. So tell me what you think in the comments, while I will just put on some wheels. I will actually, I think just for now, put on some white startish wheels, because the yellow ones take all the attention, and it's nice to just look at have the focus on the new parts. We can always change it back later, but I'll just put on the wheels and a wing, and I'll see you in just a sec. Back and ready to run. Well, the body is a love it or hate it body. I think it got a lot of character. I think it would be pretty boring if every Tamiya would look like, let's say, stylish and beautiful as the Boomerang or Saint Viper or any body of these. So I love these characters that Tamiya makes. And I'm not an orthodox collector, so I don't care if it's called an Aero Avante or an Aero Bigwig or anything else. I like it. This is my DF-02, and the one that I am most excited about right now. So as you saw, I didn't add these GPM parts. Yeah, I already got a car with the exact same parts, so that's a bit boring for me. And yeah, there's more play in these than there's play in the stock ones, even though they might be more durable. But then again, I would rather break a C-hub or something than I would break the DF-02 chassis. So these go in the parts bin for something in the future, I don't know what. And this one, yeah, ready to run. Beauty in my eyes. And then we got all of these parts. I got a hell of a lot more parts, also upgrades, but yeah, we narrowed it down to these, and there's actually a complete DF-02 here. But I definitely also got a lot of TT-02B parts, and they're pretty similar and fits the DF-02, and they're a bit more beefy. Next up, we'll build a DF-02 from scratch. I will see you. Thanks for watching, and take care, and happy holidays, and keep them running.